Alright, Vectrex Arcade update. Starting to get pretty excited here. Starting to look pretty cool. I got the sides cut. They are going to fit on the back of the kit. Since this was supposed to be a barcade, I gotta extend out the kit walls. So I cut my own pine side walls. I rounded off the edges. Got everything to fit pretty well. I got, this is how it's going to look with the back. Starting to look pretty cool. This thing is going to be pretty big, like the size of a regular arcade cabinet in width and length, but in height it's going to be a little bit shorter. Going to be kind of stubby, so it's going to just look like a big massive cabaret. But I'm happy with it so far. It's looking good. So what you see, I got this seam. This is routed for T-molding. This seam I'm going to do I'm going to bridge right here with like a trim piece that's going to wedge in there and going to go across to the other side, and I'm going to wrap that trim piece with chrome. So it's going to be a chrome trim, and then the marquee is going to be up here. And the trim piece is going to be awesome because it's going to hide the chrome T-molding going up the side. It's going to end under here, and then it's going to hide the beginning of the chrome T-molding for the next piece, which is going to go up and over. I figured out that I would need to round the top edges for the T-molding. I wasn't planning on doing that when I thought about it. I'm like, it's going to be really hard to put T-molding in a right angle. So that's why I rounded those. I'm going to have a nice big space for a marquee. I'm going to have the Vectrex logo, and then I actually have some pretty cool resin diorama sculptures from Etsy that have spacemen like trying to catch their ship. So I'm going to put that in the bezel and sort of, it's going to look really old. It's going to look like 70s, like a 70s arcade cabinet. It's going to look very classic. And so then the base is going to round, and cut like a round piece, and then it's going to go down and just be a regular base. But it's coming along good. I had a heck of a time fitting these pieces in there, and you can see there's lots of gap in the seams, and this piece I kind of messed up because the oscillator is hard to cut straight down. But once I join them, I'm just going to put putty over them, so it's not going to be a huge deal. I can actually mess up a little bit on the curve as long as this piece is flat with this piece. It has to be flat. So, I mean, there can be some gaps in here, but this has to be flat because it's going to fit on top of the base or on the table if you want to take it off. So both these sides have to be flat. Yeah, it's going to be one tall hunk of junk. And then this panel's from the kit. It's got ventilation, which who cares? It's just going to have a Vectrex in it. But the back here is going to be power bricks and surge protectors for all the extra stuff I'm going to have plugged in. The game port, I'm going to route a hole right here. So inside the Vectrex is I have to build some kind of pass-through card that's going to come out here, and I'm going to mount a secondary port about right here so you can plug games right into the side, which is kind of fun. And I got a RFID rain cover that is almost a perfect size, so it's just going to be like a guard for the game port. So pretty cool. So control panel's done. I wasn't going to do an update this early, but I started getting excited. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty big. So next is to route these pieces for T-molding. And so I haven't routed in a while, so that's going to be fun. So coming along.